We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started.
Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Mike Geibel Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's rugby coach Mike Geibel. And Mike, you guys start your BRRC tournament run this week after having a bye week last week. Talk about the tournament and what it's like to be back in this tournament.
It's great just to play again. You know, we've had a couple weeks off. We had a forfeit and then a bye week, scheduled bye week, and then another one that we ended up with last week after all the changing around of our playoff structure. So, you know, we're just ready to get back out on the pitch and play rugby again.
And having so many weeks off, talk about how you've used that time to kind of stay sharp and get ready for when you guys are going to be back out there.
We've been training really hard. We've been, looking at the things that we haven't done so well throughout the year and trying to improve on them. Just trying to kind of peak at the right time and get all those things together to make a playoff run. And
obviously last time out you guys played Thomas More, 26-20 win. You survive a late comeback. Talk about some of the things you learned from that to be able to move into this tournament.
I think we really just saw some things that we needed to work on and needed to fix that we, maybe took for granted in the earlier matches this year and in previous years. So we went back to the drawing board a little bit and fixed some things that we needed to. Just made sure that guys were going to stay calm and keep their composure throughout the match and, fix those things so that we can do the best we can going into the playoffs.
And last season, obviously, you guys win the BRRC 15s championship, a close match with Principia. Having so many guys from that championship win back again this year, how does that help you as you head into this tournament with some more experience?
We love it. It's a great experience to be able to go back to the tournament with the guys, that's almost the same team that we had last year. And then to be able to go and play this semifinal match at the place where we won the championship last year on the same pitch is, it's going to bring back a little bit of memories. The guys are going to be calm and collected and be able to play to the best of their ability.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's rugby coach Mike Geibel. And Mike, guys, taking on Iowa Central Community College, a little bit of a playoff rival for you guys. You played in the Rhino Bowl a couple of years ago. You've seen them in the playoffs the last couple of years. Talk about this matchup and kind of what you're looking at.
It's great. Iowa Central has a great program. They've been really strong for a long time, even before the bowl game. They were making runs in 7s and 15s and have just slowly moved up in NCR until now they're D1 just like we are in Big Rivers. And, it's really always been kind of a rivalry. We have a lot of friends between the teams. The coach and I are good friends, Brent, and then a lot of the players know each other from back home or played together on all-star teams and other things. So it's a rivalry, but it is kind of a friendly rivalry that we know that we're going out there and we're both going to compete and try to win. And whoever comes out on top is, gets the bragging rights for another year, at least another semester. We'll probably see him again in 7s as well.
And it's going to be a big matchup for the NCR. You're going to be on Friday Night Lights on the Rugby Network. Talk about what that's going to be like to have that exposure.
It's really cool, for the Big Rivers to get that type of exposure. The last week of Friday Night Rugby, getting national exposure through the Rugby Network. People are going to be tuned in watching. We want to put on a good show and really put on, the best product we can for the fans.
And finally, talk about what your messaging is to your guys right now. You're back in the tournament. What are you telling them as they go chase down not only a conference championship, but hopefully a national championship later this season?
We just have to do the little things right. It's really been focused on details this last couple weeks, just getting the small things correct because those lead into bigger things. The things that we don't really pay attention to, don't really take account of in the moment is the things that we've been focusing on so that when it comes to the match, they're second nature and we just do it by instinct.
Thanks, Mike. Good luck this week. Can't wait to see you out there.
Thank you.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
We're just excited about all the program success.
And we're ready to get started.
Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.